People who have ordered a bar's safe word drink to get out of a bad situation. What was your date like, and how did the staff help? I'd never used a dating app before, but my friends kept pushing me to try it. Finally downloaded one and matched with this guy Jason. Software engineer, had a golden retriever named Max, said he loved hiking. We talked for 3 weeks straight. He sent voice messages, selfies, even videos of him making coffee in the morning. Seemed normal enough. We agreed to meet at this trendy bar downtown called Murphy's. I'd been there once with coworkers. Got there at 7 sharp wearing this blue dress I'd bought specifically for the date. Jason was already at a table in the corner. He looked similar to his photos, but something felt off immediately. No glasses like in his pictures. His voice sounded different too, deeper than the voice messages. Maybe I was just nervous. He stood up and hugged me like we'd known each other forever. Started talking about things I swear I'd never told him. How my apartment had hardwood floors, how I always put extra sugar in my coffee, stuff that felt way too specific. I brushed it off thinking maybe I'd mentioned it and forgot. Then he ordered for both of us without asking. 2 whiskey sours. I hate whiskey. I'd literally told him in our text that I only drink wine or beer. When I mentioned it, he laughed and said he remembered me saying whiskey was my favorite. The bartender brought our drinks, and Jason immediately started asking about my job. Normal first date stuff, but then he mentioned my boss Rebecca by name. I'd never told him my boss's name, ever. I excused myself to use the bathroom and checked our text messages. Nowhere did I mention Rebecca. My heart started racing. When I came back, he was scrolling through his phone. He looked up and grinned, said he loved the photos I'd sent him of my childhood bedroom. The stuffed elephant on my dresser was adorable. I froze. I'd never sent him photos of my room, never even mentioned a stuffed elephant. That elephant had been sitting on my dresser since I was 7. Nobody knew about it except my family. That's when it hit me. This wasn't the Jason I'd been texting. Someone had either hacked his account or been impersonating him the whole time. Worse, they'd somehow been watching me, following me, taking photos of my apartment. Jason caught me staring and his smile got wider, asked if I was thinking about ditching already. His tone was too calm, too knowing. I forced a laugh, said I was just checking the drink menu. My friend Emma had told me about this bar's safety system once. You could order some special drink name and they'd help you get out, but I couldn't remember what it was called. I excused myself again and walked to the bar. The bartender was this older guy with a beard, looked friendly enough. I was shaking trying to think of the right words. Finally just blurted out asking if they had a spring sunrise or maybe a lemon harvest cocktail, something fruity and safe sounding. He looked confused for a second, then his expression changed. He nodded slowly and said 1 pumpkin sunrise coming right up. I'd gotten the name completely wrong, but he understood. He walked to the back and came out with this woman in plain clothes. Looked like a regular customer, but she wasn't. The bartender introduced her as a health inspector making rounds. She pulled me aside near the bathrooms and quietly asked if I wanted the police involved or just needed a way out. I told her both. She explained they'd create a distraction and get me out the back exit while calling the cops. The woman went back to the bar and started talking loudly about finding health code violations, made a big scene about needing to shut down the kitchen immediately. During the chaos, the bartender grabbed my arm and led me through the kitchen to the back door, told me to wait in the alley while they handled everything. 10 minutes later, 2 police officers showed up. I gave them the whole story, showed them the text messages, explained how this Jason knew things about me that I'd never shared. Turns out this guy had been reported before for stalking women from dating apps, but they could never catch him in the act. When they went inside to arrest him, he didn't even try to run, just sat there finishing his whiskey sour like nothing was wrong. The cops found photos on his phone of the outside of my apartment building, my car in the parking lot, even shots through my bedroom window taken from the fire escape. He'd been watching me for weeks. Later found out he'd somehow cloned the real Jason's profile after matching with me on the app. The real Jason lived 3 states away and had no idea his identity was being used. This creep had been intercepting our messages, learning about me, then planning this whole meetup.